Hi everyone, how are we all today? I have just finished work and oh my god, it has been manic. For those that don't know who I am, I'm Emma and I live in the UK, and we had some storms over the weekends, and so I run my own online business and I also work for my brothers, helping out with their business as well. And they are they do fencing, so as you can imagine, Storm Eunice and Storm Franklin hit over the weekend here in the UK, and our emails and phones have been absolutely manic since Monday. So I've just finished and I need to take a breath and just switch off from that for now until tomorrow morning. Hi Beth. But I just wanted to come on and talk to you about something that really hit me. I'm just going to put the ring light on actually because the sun is setting, so it'll probably go dark in a minute. That will do. I just wanted to come on because I was listening to a podcast on Friday, and the first 10 minutes of the podcast really spoke to me, and it really hit me, and I want to share what I've learned from that podcast to you, and if that resonates with at least one person, then I've done my job. I don't know, I don't like this lighting. Beth, help me out, I know you're here. That'll do. But yeah, I just want to share what I heard from the podcast, because I want it to hopefully resonate and touch someone that's listening to this today. So it was a podcast by a coach called Luke Mindpower, and he's all about self-love and just being your true authentic self. He's amazing. If you're not following him already, I would really recommend. He's on Instagram and all the social medias, I believe. But he was talking about there's two things that we cannot see, and those two things are fear and faith. So you can either have faith or you can have fear, and you can live in both, or you can live in either one. It's up to you which one you decide to live in. Obviously both are invisible, but you can obviously feel them. Our bodies, we are naturally born with fear in us, the fight or flight basically. So, and fear is actually a fear is false evidence appearing real. So it's not real. You're just putting that into your head. Whatever you're scared of and whatever you fear hasn't actually happened. Because you're thinking about, whenever you're fearing something, it's something that hasn't actually happened yet. It's something that's in the future. But you can't control the future. You don't know what's going to happen in the future. So you don't know what you're thinking. If you're thinking around fear, how do you know it's going to happen? How do you know something amazing isn't about to happen? But if you live in fear, then most likely that it's going to happen, because you're not going to step out of your comfort zone, and you're not going to know what could have happened if you don't do it. You're always going to be living in the what if I did this, what if I didn't do that, what if this happens, what if that doesn't happen, what if someone thinks that about me, what if it doesn't work out, what if, you don't know. If you don't try, you don't know what's going to happen. And with fear, we make things up. We make stories up in our head. I do it all the time. I'm scared to come on here and be live and vulnerable with everyone. But if I don't, I'm not going to be, if I don't come on here, I'm not going to grow, and I'm not going to be where I want to be. If I don't come on here and I don't step out of my comfort zone, I'm not going to grow, and I'm not going to be where I want my future self to be. And the same goes to you. Like, if you're living in fear, but you want more from your life than what you've got now, if you're living in fear, you're not going to get more. You're just going to be living the same life that you're living now. Like, ask yourself, will you be happy this time next year if you stay the same? If you stay in your comfort zones? If you don't try and grow? Where are you going to be? You're going to be in the same life. Like, I got asked a question at the weekend. How will you feel if you don't change? Not change, but like, what if you don't do the things that you want to do, that you know are good for you, that are going to get you where you want to be? And I was like, it's going to feel rubbish. I'm going to feel blur. Like, that was the word that came out to me. I don't even know what blur means, but people can understand. Like, that is just like, I don't want just a mediocre life. Like, I know there's so much more out there for me, and there's so much more I can give to the world. And I don't want to dim my light anymore. I don't want to dim my light anymore because I'm scared of what other people are thinking, and I'm scared, and I'm living in fear. Like, well, I didn't know how I was going to be on this live, but I'm just going to talk from the heart, because I think that's the only way to be. Like, is be vulnerable, be open, be honest. So yeah, and also, so obviously you've got fear, and then you've got faith. So having faith is like having self-belief in yourself, having faith in a higher power. So I don't know what your higher power is. If you're listening to this on replay, or if you're watching now, have you got a higher power that you have faith in? Like, mine is the universe. It might be God, it might be Allah, it might be Muhammad, Buddha. I don't know, but there's no right or wrong way of what your higher faith is in. Mine is the universe. Like, it blows my mind. Absolutely blows my mind. Beth, we are creatures of habit. Change is never going to be comfortable, but that's why not changing is called a comfort zone. Exactly, Beth. So yeah, if you want something to change, then you just need to let go of the fear. It's not easy. I'm not saying it's easy. Definitely isn't easy. But the more you do it, the more you step out of your comfort zone, I wouldn't say the easier it gets, the more comfortable you get. I still get that weird feeling before I come on lives. Like, it's just normal. It's a normal feeling. So yeah, if you're watching this and you feel like you've got more to give to the world, or you've got more to give for yourself, then this is your reminder. Just do it. Just go for it. Just step into your higher self and stop dimming your light just because you're scared of what other people think about you. Like, I'm 33 years old. I'm going to be 34 this year, and I feel like I've always just dimmed myself for other people because I'm scared of what other people are going to think, or thinking of what other people are going to judge, basically judgment. But I don't want to be dimmed down anymore. I don't want to be dimmed down. I want to shine my light. I want to help people. I know I've got things I want to share with people that are going to help people just through my experiences. And there is another quote that I've heard recently as well, is that you can either evolve or repeat. So you can either evolve by stepping out of your comfort zone, by stepping away from fear, stepping into fear and realising that it's not gonna harm you, because fear is false evidence appearing real. It hasn't happened yet. It's in your head. So evolve or repeat. Like, you're just going to keep repeating the same things day in, day out, day in, day out. You're never going to change. Beth, you be you, girl. You're a freaking queen. Oh, I love you so much, Beth. I love you so much. I feel like I got a bit deep here, but it feels good. It feels good to get out, actually. So yeah, having faith, having self-belief, it opens the door to prosperity, opens the door to success, abundance, positivity, love, opportunity, opens the door to opportunity. Imagine all the things that you could be doing, or that are waiting for you to step out of your comfort zone and live life, your true authentic self. Just think what could be waiting for you around the corner. Having faith opens doors massively. But yeah, I think that is all I have to say. I feel like I could go on for a little bit longer. Beth, thank you so much for watching. You are a superstar. But if you're watching this on repeat, please send me some love if you've resonated with anything I've said, or it's triggered a light bulb moment in your head, or if you want to find out more about it or discuss it more privately. My inbox is always open and I love talking about all these things. So yeah, that was it. So thank you so much for joining, and I will be on again soon to talk more on this subject, I think, because I actually really enjoy it. So yeah, much love.